Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will be talking or discussing a little bit for my assignment of article review for the subject of principles of economics, which for this assignment I have selected an article from Reuters with the title Malaysia announces new taxes, cuts subsidies in title 2024 spending plan. The article is dated on October 13th, 2023. So, among the points from this article is the Prime Minister of Malaysia announced several key decisions in the country's 2024 budget planning, which is he announced subsidy cuts. The cuts or the lifts of blanket subsidies on a few list of items, and some of them are huge or or important in the usage of Malaysians, which some of them are petrol, oil, and rice. And also, he announces new taxes in the 2024 budget. So, from the economic point of view, which what I can the concepts that I can identify from this article is about the subsidies and how it will affect the consumer behavior of Malaysians, and also how it will what do you call how the cuts will benefit the lower income groups, and also the new taxes which it will give effect to the concept of growth domestic product or GDP, and also for national growth. With these new taxes, the government expect increase in revenue. That is another concept for the country, and also to increase the growth of economy. Alright, that's quite an overview for the article. Now we will be moving on to what I understood as far as what I've learned in the subject of principles of economics, where this article is mainly about the government's fiscal policy, or the government's planning of spending and taxation. So, of course, it will affect all layers of community in Malaysia. And just to briefly tell, one of the factors that it will affect is the consumer behavior, because after the cuts of the subsidies, the former subsidized items, the prices will go up, and there will be significant increases and hikes. So, how does that affect consumer behavior? People from the, of course, subsidized goods now will be for the targeted individuals or from certain incomes. So, what it affects consumer behavior is from the non-targeted individuals, the outside of those targeted individuals, which is the middle income groups or the high income groups with the high number of dependents. So, when the prices of the former subsidized goods go up, these people will look to plan their spending wisely, if I can say, to avoid wastage and a dent, or to hurt their finances. So that is one point. The other is, from the taxes point of view, it will give a great effects to our national economic growth, because it will contribute to national income and also increase the GDP, the gross domestic product, and it will also can partially contribute to decreasing our national debt. So, to conclude this whole article review, or the article, in my point of view, I suggest that in order to help to assist citizens cope with the lift of the subsidy is, for example, the easiest example is the oil or the fuel petrol subsidy will affect the usage, because the price will go up, and it will be hard if we frequently use our cars. So my one of my suggestions to lessen the effects on the non-targeted groups is to improve the facilities of the public transportation, because yeah, since the petrol prices will be high, we will have to look for a way to lessen our dependency on cars that of course runs on fuel petrol. So the other one is, of course, this is quite a popular suggestion, which is to look to raise out the income of all citizens, and the government has also put in place the progressive wage model. So I hope year by year our citizens' income can be increased, so that the effect of subsidy lifts, or I would say the cuts of financial aid from the government will not be severe. So that's all from me. I hope this is it will provide sufficient explanation, as I am on a limited time. So any one of you who have comments can share. Thank you very much.